This is going to be an awesome opportunity for you to upgrade. So look what's happening here. We do...
From HSN.
Oh, we like them.
We like them.
We like that. I've heard good things.
However...
Call from HSN.
And listen to how nice and clear that talking caller ID is. You have a built-in digital answering machine here with 17 minutes of record time. So maybe you're on live TV and you don't feel like answering a call, or it's not the right time. You can send that call right to the digital answering machine by doing nothing.
Mike, I'm just wondering if you had any plans after the show. Let me know. Bye.
And listen to what we just did. You're gonna have the capability now to screen a call from anywhere in your home. Do you remember the days you had to run into the base and listen to see if you could screen that call? Now you can screen from every single handset in your home, and it makes it so convenient for you because you have handsets spread throughout your entire home. We love that talking caller ID. Keep in mind, you do need to subscribe to caller ID service for that to work, obviously. But I love that it clearly announces who's calling through your whole home. Now, by the way, these are features you can turn on, you can turn off, you can turn up, turn down if you want to decrease the volume. You have dedicated speakerphone on every single handset. You're getting every possible bell and whistle and the latest, greatest system that we've offered within the last year here at HSN, and so wildly popular. It's a today's special.
Did you see that says 13 hours of talk time? 13 hours of talk time. That'll outlast Lori and I, and we talk a lot. 12 days of standby time. So even if you're a little bit lazy sometimes, like I am, and you forget to put it back on the cradle, no worries, when you reach for it, there's still gonna be some power there. I'm about to make a statement that I never like to make because I think nobody ever believes it. But it is true. I have these phones at home.
Me too.
I was one of the first to buy.
Me too.
Yeah, but we're allowed to say this because Lori and I, we've been presenting this for the past 12 to 18 months. I was really early on when I was here. I was with Lori on the Monday night show. I saw what these could do. I said, I'm in. Because my home phones were good, but they weren't great. I had like 3. I wanted the 4th base station. I love the fact that was a wired handset. Because this one over here with the digital answering machine, I have that in the office. I love the big screen. We're going to show you because Lori just did the impossible. She just unplugged it.
I unplugged it. And look at this. The screen is typically much, much brighter, but look at what happened. Even though I have unplugged this handset, the screen is still illuminating and glowing. All the handsets are still working. So a lot of people don't realize this, but when the power goes out in your home and you only have these cordless handsets without battery backup, this one has battery backup. You can put batteries right in the bottom of it. It's 2 AAA batteries, and it's going to last up to 7 hours for you in inclement weather. So think about this as being that ultimate way for you to stay in touch with friends and family if something should go wrong. We all know when the power goes out, that's when you need to keep in touch with your loved ones the most. That's when the cell towers get really jammed. So look at this. Without power, this shouldn't work. No. It shouldn't work, but this system, because of that battery backup, all the features are working.
Yeah.
So look at this. The screen is illuminating, talking caller ID is working, and I'm gonna be able to use my speakerphone and have a conversation. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, Mike, is that you?
It's me.
Thank you so much for your call a little bit ago. We're gonna meet up with you after the show.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, you are crystal clear. Can you believe we're talking on phones that aren't even plugged into power?
You're totally crystal clear on this end, too.
Awesome, you sound so great. Thank you for calling us.
Absolutely.
All right, see you later, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
How amazing is that you still have access to every single possible feature, even when the power goes out? We love, love, love the peace of mind that offers.
So here's a couple things I want to share with you right out of the, really right out of the gate. We are, if you dare to compare, the best price anywhere. So when you go to the red store or the blue store and you go to the phone aisle, Panasonic are the #1 worldwide. They have the best when it comes to home phone systems. If you want to do a quick Google search on this set, you're going to find different prices. I found it from $97.99, so $98, all the way to over $110. So whether it's $110 or $98, we are well below all of that, and we'll pay the free shipping, and we'll pay the flex pay in terms of us hold the balance, because you can get this home for under $20 right now. Now, a lot of you are picking up an additional handset. I just want to stress this can accommodate up to 2 additionals. So maybe one of these is going to go in the living room or in the kitchen or in the bedroom or the guest room or the office. If you want to pick up an additional handset, they are available for $49 and change. So definitely ask about that. They are also available on FlexPay. It's a price point that is so affordable for something that we use so much. If you are struggling with white noise or crackling sounds, or you find it hard because the range is just not there, you go outside into the garden, you go upstairs or downstairs, and you just don't get that signal or service or reception, you need to upgrade to these. They do stand on a pedestal because these are our best-selling home phones of all time. So I think you can see this is flying out the door for obvious reasons. I think we've waited a long time for this to be a today's special, and it is the first time ever. Rather than me ever on, please know that these are going to be a surefire hit all day long while supplies last. Laurie is going to share with you things that these can do that other phone systems cannot do. And what's really good, Laurie, is that not only is it easy to use, and I found that at home, my old phone system, yeah, I mean, you needed to read the instruction manual every single time you needed to do anything. Even hit redial was a complicated process. With this, it's a breeze.
Redial's right here. All you do is push the button. It's really easy. You have great menus built right in, simple and easy. And when I tell you all of the features here, you're gonna find so usable. You have that built-in phone book with 100 names and number capacity. I happen to love the sound detector. I think this is one of the coolest features on this system. It's a baby monitor or sound detector. So I'm actually gonna set this phone right here to call the base when sound is detected in a room. So I'm gonna set this up simply by putting it down on the handset. Then, when sound is detected in the room, all this does is it calls the number that I dedicate. So it's one of the other handsets. So over in our other area here, Adam is receiving a phone call that there is noise being detected. So he can then pick up the handset and listen. So if it's your little tiny baby rolling around in the morning, you can listen in on them. Maybe it's gonna be your pet detector. You wanna know what your pets are doing in the other room. Or you can even set this, Adam, to call you on your cell phone whenever sounds are detected. So think about using this sound detection feature almost like a home security system. You can check and see when the teenagers walk in. Are they watching TV when they're not supposed to? You're gonna hear it. As soon as you're done listening in and sound happens again, Adam, it's calling again. So you're gonna be able to listen in. You can put it on speakerphone. You're monitoring me and everything that I'm saying right now, either from another room or a different part of the country or the world, or you could be at work, you could be anywhere, and it really keeps you connected to your home. Isn't that an awesome feature?
And that's just one of them, Maggie. It keeps on doing it.
Keeps calling.
Talking. Everybody's calling. We're very busy. We're taking all the calls we possibly can tonight, and that's the joy of this, is that now we're not running from one room to the other room trying to find that handset. Now we've got a phone in every single room of the house. I know you're gonna love the big bold screen. I know you're gonna love the illuminated keypad. I know you're gonna love the size of the keys as well. And let me tell you, the color of this is like a champagne gold. It's a beautiful handset. Compared to a lot of the phones out there, nowhere near as good. One thing about extended return policy, this is better than Black Friday pricing. I want you to know that. If for whatever reason you need to return these, you have till January 31st of 2017. So completely risk-free. A great gift for anybody in your family, but quite honestly, a great gift for you. We will restock these phones. When this today's special is gone, we are gonna bring these phones back. But folks, they will never be at this price. They are always $100 or more. You get them for $79 with the free shipping with a flex pay. Who's on the phone right now, Rocky? Is it Beatrice in Illinois, I believe. Beatrice, welcome to the show. You're live with Laurie and Adam. How are you tonight?
I'm doing fine. How about you folks?
We're good.
Great,
We're happy to hear a friendly voice. What do you think to our today's special?
Well, I like it being Panasonic.
Yes.
And I also like the idea of 4 headsets. I have a phone set right now, and the one in the bed does not work.
Yes, it happens.
That's frustrating.
After time, yes, it does happen.
And I love all the features that you're advertising, too.
Oh, you're going to make so much use of them, I promise. And what do you think
You'll
about
love
the
it.
price?
I love the price. That's why I'm ordering it.
Yay! Well, I promise you we're going to get it sent straight out to you. If you get any spare time, please leave a review because it's such a great product. We want to share that message.
I will do that.
Thank you so much indeed.
Thank
Have a
you,
wonderful
Beatrice.
holiday season, and thank you for taking a chance and ordering this. I say take a chance, really there is no chance because it's already such a proven winner. Nearly 1,000 reviews, 5-star after 5-star after 5-star. You can see we normally have a lot longer than we have. We are already counting down. We are about to exceed an astonishing 1,000 in the opening moments. Laurie, what else do we need to know?
I really want to talk about how beautiful this system is too. This is champagne gold, so I think it's definitely worth been mentioning how decorator friendly it is. Typically the home phones that we offer here or out there at retail for that matter are a little industrial looking,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
They're not gorgeous. You
No,
wouldn't say
not like
home phones
this.
are gorgeous. It's not the sexiest thing in the whole world, but it certainly makes a big difference in our lives when it works really, really well. And I love what Beatrice was saying about Panasonic as a brand. So many of you, so many of us have owned Panasonic home phones. I had my system for 12, 13 years. The problem was the batteries start to die, or you get a handset that doesn't work as well as it used to, or maybe your system is working great. You just want the new modern features. This is the perfect time for you to step up and get that great upgrade. And then you talked about the battery life, but I just want to remind everybody, this is 13 hours of nonstop talk time and up to 12 days of standby time. So it simply means we all live in busy, bustling households, right? Yeah. You've got kids, you've got grandkids, you've got spouses. You don't always get those phones back on the base station. Sometimes they end up between the couch cushions or who knows where they are. I'm pretty sure I always blame my husband for that, but I think I do it too. You never know where those handsets are. There is a locator button right here, so you're gonna be able to find them if you ever do need to find them, which is simple and convenient, so we love that. But the nice thing is, whenever you reach for that handset, if it's almost 2 weeks later, you're still gonna have a charge on it. Isn't that awesome to know the fresh batteries are here, plus all the great features for you?
But this is why, and we've had so many people call over the years and say, I went to find a new battery for my phones and it costs so much money, I might as well get a new set.
Right.
You're gonna have these for years and years and years. So for this small price, you get the brand new 2016 model, you get the latest, greatest, the easiest, the simplest, the most elegant. It's worth every single penny. I think everybody was a little surprised that the price could even go down to $79. I mean, that's a blockbuster price if you ever saw it. We are being told at this stage in the game, okay, if you want the additional handset, which is $49, a lot of people are picking that up. Again, if you are really in a home with multiple rooms and you want to max this out, you can actually add up to 2 extra handsets. So please, please bear that in mind. You cannot buy multiple sets, folks. So you can't buy 2 of these and use them. You cannot combine them. So you've got to buy 1 set and then add the 1 or 2 if you want to.
And that's a great safety feature, actually, because these are all encrypted back to the base station, which means you're going to have secure speaking in your home. If you're talking about your financial information, your health and medical information, you don't want anyone to be able to listen in.
No.
That's why this system is all encrypted to work together. This is DECT 6 Plus. So like we talked about, the range here, if you have an old clunky set that you were talking about that pokes you in the head with the antenna, that's taped together, a little bit of spaghetti sauce in between the buttons. It's so great to get it.
So well.
I do, right? It's so great to get a nice, fresh system home. This has all the bells and whistles. So again, one of the biggest backlit screens we've ever offered, nearly 2 inches. Backlit keys. I love that during movie night or that candlelit dinner. You can still see if someone is calling, or you'll never miss dial because you can see the buttons so easily. Love that dedicated speakerphone button right there. It glows from within, so it's easy to activate it. And listen to how nice and loud that gets. So if you want to talk hands-free, this speakerphone is louder than a lot of cell phones out there. So great features throughout. You even have an awesome little clip right here if you want to go outside and grab the mail. You'll never miss a call. This system always keeps you connected.
Final 5 minutes. Let's go to Iowa and say a very good evening to Nancy. Nancy, welcome to HSN. You're live with Laurie and Adam. How are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
Great.
We're happy to speak to you, Nancy. Nancy, what do you think to our today's special?
Well, I've been looking for a new phone because I just had an old one, and then I'm just down to 1 handset.
Right.
And trust me, I can lose that in my apartment quickly.
Yeah, we can relate.
So anyway, I saw this and I couldn't. And I like that button you can push so people don't keep calling you back.
Oh, the call blocker. Oh, Nancy, especially this time of year. That is so, so key. So, Nancy, what do you think about the number of handsets that you get? Are you excited that you get 3 and then the base station as well?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because then I won't have to wonder where my phone is.
Right.
There will always be one there for you, Nancy.
Can't lose all 4 of them.
That's right.
I'll try, but you can't.
I like this one because it's attached. You'll never lose it. So on the base station, we love that cord for that reason, Nancy.
Thank you, Nancy. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Guys, just to reiterate what Nancy just said, and for anybody joining us late, you might have missed this point. This is really massive. This phone system has call blocker built in. Every other phone system that we've ever sold, you always have to buy an additional unit, an additional box. It's normally $70 to $100. This system has call blocker built in. It's that ex-boyfriend, it's that telemarketer, it's those political calls. Lori, we can finally say, you're blocked.
I blocked them. So I love this. You can block an entire range of numbers. So if you have, I don't know, maybe a lot of relatives in the same area code that are all driving you crazy and you just want to take a little break, you're going to be able to block an entire range of numbers. You're going to be able to block all private callers if you want. So if you never want to deal with another private call ever again, you can block all of those. And my favorite thing about the call blocker, because in all honesty, Panasonic has offered call blocker on their phone systems for a while now. The problem was it was buried in a menu. So you couldn't really find it. You could only block about 20 names and numbers. This system, you can block 250 names and numbers, and there is a dedicated button on every single handset. So when that telemarketer calls, when that scam caller is trying to get money out of your elderly parents, like happened to me not too long ago, where my mom was about to fall for some scam and give that person her credit card number to charge $300 to fix her computer over the phone, she pushed that button and felt empowered to block that call. You're going to be able to do that too.
Folks, if you are joining us right now, you can't beat the price. We're very familiar with this because we've offered this phone for the past year and a half. It's the phone that I have at home, that we have at home. So to us, this is a great day because today is the best value we've ever done. And I wanted to say better than Black Friday pricing because yes, it's the best pricing of the entire year, but this is where we honestly dare to compare. Go online and Google it. The price that I found was $97.99. That was at the low end. We're already, as you can see, way lower than that, to over $110.
Oh, the Panasonic website is $110
well, there you go.
for this exact system. And typically at retail, if you're going to pay this amount of money, you would only expect to get the base and one handset. Here you're getting all four handsets, a whole home solution for most of us.
Denise is in Ohio. Denise, welcome to the show. You're live with Lori and Adam on HSN. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing fantastic.
Great.
Denise, what do you think?
It's a great idea. I was looking at them because I had one that the battery is without it, and the other one, if I'm in the middle of talking, in the end, it cuts out, and I have to run and get the other phone so I can hear what the person's saying. And I've been looking at these that work, and this price is cheaper than I can get at my job, a retail job, with a discount.
Wow, that's huge.
I had one question. Do you have to use all the handsets?
You don't.
Actually much for me.
No way.
No.
If you have a smaller space and you just want to use a couple or three, you just simply don't plug in the one that you don't want to use.
Oh.
Because,
yeah, totally up to you.
I've got two now, one in my bedroom, one in the living room, but I thought it'd be a good idea to put the other in the kitchen when I'm out there.
Sure.
I have to run in here, see what's going on or who's calling.
It's interesting because you say, Denise, you might not want all these handsets, but I have a feeling you might find a place for them. If you're like me, I misplace my phones a lot. It's nice to have that extra one. Yeah.
The only other place I could put it would be the bathroom.
There you
Why
go.
not?
Like a swanky hotel.
Yes, Denise, you should do that.
Because I don't have an outlet in my bathroom.
Oh, well, never mind.
We'll get the electrician in, we'll make that happen as well. Denise.
You just carry it in there.
God bless you. Thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you, Denise.
Just to reiterate, because this is really important, Denise just said she was tired of her old phone cutting out. Denise just said, and many of the callers we've spoken to tonight said they were tired of bad battery life. They were tired of poor connection and poor clarity. How many of us are speaking to our loved ones and our friends and family every day, and we are struggling to hear properly on the phone? How many of us go to make that phone call and, there's no battery on it. It lasted like 3 hours.
Right.
13 hours. 12 days of standby time. It's such a tiny price for something that gives you massive, massive benefits, folks, because you use them daily. You use them in most cases hourly. This is something that you'll have in your home for many, many years. And even though we started the presentation by saying maybe you've not upgraded your home phone since 1993, a lot of us truly have stuck with those phones because we just stick with it. These phones, beyond call blocker built in, these phones, beyond the beautiful big backlit display and illuminated keypad, these phones have what's called DECT 6 technology. What does that mean? It means your phone call is now more secure from outside interference and sources. Your phone call is clearer and better than it has ever been before.
That's right.
So for that reason alone, Lori, and it's not you and me, it's nearly 1,000 reviews saying
Oh my gosh, everybody loves this. We started offering this system about about maybe 10 months ago, actually, and it has been so wildly popular, our most popular system ever here at HSN. And I just want to remind you, give you an overview, because we are running out of time, everything that you're getting with this. 4 handsets, 1 corded, 3 cordless. You only need the 1 phone jack for your main base station, and then the other 1, 2, 3 handsets can be placed wherever you have power. I love what Denise was saying about maybe putting it in her powder room. She doesn't have an outlet in there. She can just carry the handset in. But the other 3 handsets you can put wherever you want. And with that incredible extended battery life on these, you can literally leave them off that base station for as long as you need to, up to 12 days, and it'll still have power. So we love the giant screens, the backlit keys, the nice loud speakerphone. That dedicated call blocking button is huge. It's on every single handset right there, allowing you to block up to 250 names and numbers. Let me also remind you about the built-in digital answering machine. This is a big one. You can call in anywhere from out of the country, anywhere in the world to check your messages. I love that. You have the ability now to not deal with tape replacement because it's all digital, which means fewer moving parts, which means it's gonna last longer for you. And then listen to this feature. This is so good. This system will actually call you on a number that you set up ahead of time and play your messages to you. So if you want to set it up as your office phone, if you want to set it up to call you on your cell phone, this system can call you when you have a message on your home phone and play the message back to you. So are you a checker? Do you call into your home phone all day and check and check and check and see if someone left you a message because this is a phone number that you prefer to give out to people and you want to talk on that more comfortable home handset whenever you're at home? Well, you don't have to worry about it anymore. This will call you and play the message to you on that number that you set up ahead of time. It could be your cell phone. So an incredible feature there as well. Panasonic have outdone themselves with this system. That battery backup, it's huge. Most systems out there don't have a way for you to communicate if the power goes out. Usually if the power is done, you're done. You can't speak to anyone. This is going to give you great peace of mind with that battery backup.
Folks, thank you so much for all of your calls. We are processing them as you speak, and we definitely want to get a set out to you. Thank you for really standing with us. We obviously had so many people dialing in. We just went a few moments past our